They put up a good fight.
Wake up, sinner.
Be easier just to put a bullet in them.
Yeah, that is not the will of the Father. Take them to John. He's ready to hear their confession.
My parents were the first ones to teach me about the power of yes. One night, they took me into the kitchen and they threw me on the ground. And I experienced pain after pain after pain after pain. And when I didn't think I could take any more, I did. Something broke free inside. I wasn't scared, I was clear. I looked up at them. I started to laugh. All I could say was, yes. I spent my entire life looking for more things to say yes to. I opened every hole in my body, and when those were filled, I created more. But it was Joseph who showed me just how selfish I was being. Always receiving, always taking. The best gift isn't the one you get, it's the one you give. Giving takes courage. Courage to own your sin, to etch it onto your flesh and carry its burden. And when you have endured, when you have truly begun to atone, to cut it out like a cancer and display it for all to see. My God, that's courage. I'm going to teach you courage. Teach you how to say yes, so you can confront your weaknesses, confront your sins. You will swim across an ocean of pain and emerge free. For only then can you truly begin to atone. So who wants to go first? Which one? This is lesson number 1. Someone's got to choose. Fuck's sake, we'll start with you. You won't regret this. I promise. Now, before we begin, I think it's only proper that Deputy Hudson goes back to her room. Confessions are supposed to be private, after all. I am not here to take your life. I'm here to give it to you. I'm going to open you and pour your worst fears inside. And as you choke, your sins will reveal themselves. Only then will you truly understand the power of yes. I'll be right back. confess. By looking deep within ourselves, by exposing the darkness inside us.
You ain't getting away from this.
We free our souls from the burden of their sin. That is what I'm offering.
What the?
So I will save you, Dickie. I will help you lift that burden. I will help you confess. And I will pass no judgment on you, no matter how messy it gets. All you have to say is,
I hate that we have to use brute force again. I don't want to hurt. I know, brother. Why? But these are minor sins that God...
things could be worse, you know.
Whoa!
Here, you just have to confess. In the East, well, let's just say too much bliss can go to one's head. Faith created her angels, she doesn't treat them all that well.
You got to say for yourself!
And you're going to tell me
Watch my back! Here I go!
darkest fears.
Gonna mess you up!
I know your sin. It drives you. Every thought, every action. Your sin is wrath. So, I'll indulge you. Become wrath. Let it fill your body and consume your soul, because in the end, you'll still be empty. And I'll be waiting right here. We both will.
Bunker door closing.
Give them all the wrath they can handle, brothers. Say yes! I will give my life in the name of the Father!
inflict. It allows you to dispense of human life so easily. Have you ever given so much as a second thought to killing?
on you, sinner!
Drive the sinner from this place. Let them run. Let them hide. For no matter where they go, God will guide us to them. See? That is the power of yes. There's nothing more you can do here, Deputy. I'll come for you when you're good and ready. Leave this place. Gorge yourself on wrath. Because if you don't, if you stay here, I will bleed your little princess like a stuck pig.
Holy shit, kid. I've been trying to reach you. I heard John nabbed you and I feared the worst. So I'm glad you made it out, alive. I'm sorry about Hudson. There's not much we can do without John's key. You're gonna have to lure him out. Figure the best way to do that is to burn his whole fucking operation to the ground. So get to work. Going this way.
I can. Oh, I can. Every
Watch my
day.
six.
Cherish this feeling. Let it carry you.
Lily
Let
made
it
sick,
remind
like I
you of what you promised in the presence of God. You can have no doubts. The cleansing will drown them from your soul. Those of you who have been marked, your cleansing is upon you. If you embrace the word of Joseph, you will say, yes, I will be saved. You will say, yes, I will be reborn. You will say, yes, I will cleanse my soul for the project at Eden's gate. and then streaming opinion, and streaming
Changing
truth,
position.
and streaming lies and lies and lies, screaming in our...
Looking for a cow whisperer. Come here, I want to talk to you. Good job getting this place back from the cult. Luckily, they didn't do too much damage to the farm. But they did kill a lot of livestock. Some of the cows are wandering the fields out back. Think you can bring them to their pen? You just need to spook them a bit. Chuck a rock at them or something, give them a slap on the rump. They'll run away from you, but you can use fear to steer them where you want them to go.
The Kellets were good people. It's a shame what happened to them. But God works in mysterious ways, and thanks to you, Edensgate will no longer feed their followers without stolen food. And we can finally start giving our people some real home-cooked meals, provided we can get those cattle back in their pens.
cult hasn't figured it out. Hey, looks like you got a strong back and good legs. Name's Wendell Redmond. But most folk call me Red. Wouldn't typically bother a stranger about this, but old Dutch speaks so highly of you, so there was a group of us from here served in Vietnam together. Things we seen in that jungle, we made a pact that if something like that were ever to happen in our country, we'd be ready. Put together quite a collection. Guns, ammo, gear. Called it our Freedom Fund on account it was going to make sure we stayed that way until the grave. But that was a long time ago. Now the only one left still breathing is me. The gear's locked up safe and sound, but we split the code amongst ourselves. Etched each number on the back of our lighters. I'd take care of this myself if I were 10 years younger, but now, hell, I'd just get myself killed for no good reason. I need your help finding those lighters. Bring them to me, and I'll let you take your pick from our stash. I'll be goddamned if I'm gonna let this fucking cult burn my country to the ground.
I'm lighting on my sights! On May 1st, 1960, Clutch Nixon, at that time a little-known stuntman of the Holland Valley, spontaneously combusted while performing a stunt now known as the Baptism of Fire. On May 1st, 1960, Clutch Nixon, at that time a little-known stuntman of the Holland Valley, is the limit for this fiery daredevil. They've got it made. Stuck the landing. The fire's really burning. The clock has run out. Fiery daredevil. And they did it. Got it made. feel like an oven. Riddled with cancer, and it must be cut out. But you refuse my help. You refuse to say yes. So, until you do, every pain you inflict on this project will be visited 1,000 times on your friends. And I'm not sure how much more Hudson here can endure. Choose your next actions wisely, Deputy.
You're doing the Lord's work.
Weapons high. Can't see nothing up here.
I need some help. I sure could use an assist. Cultists are always baptizing folks down by the sacristy. Drowning, more like. We tried to take him out, but got caught. Now the cult has my squad. There's too many of them.
I'm gonna strafe these sinners. Target in sight.
Thanks so much.
See you in a bit.
Thought you could escape, did ya?
Bomb's on its way.
I saw you helped Grace. I was hoping you could help
that
me
was
too.
close.
Thanks.
I can't wait for
As
all
I was
this fighting
saying,
to be done.
now the cult has my squad. There's too many of them for me to deal with. Save them from the cult, then get them to a weapons cache I stashed across the river. That's one way to raise your heart rate.
Give me a holler if you need me.
Sad if they weren't so pathetic. Hurry up! Thought I was headed for a bunker. What the? Can't believe I got caught. Please rescue me.
Sometimes you can be too kind. Either my mind's playing tricks on me.
Help us get away from here, please.
Coming to you. I'm heading over. Change in position. I got you now!
say goodnight. That wasn't too bad.
We keep on living to fight another day.
We need to be more careful.
What are we waiting for?
Always good to have the best sniper in the county with us.
That was close.
I'll lie down and die only after I avenge my family.
Well, I'm glad that doesn't happen every day. Smart thinking. Shit. Made it again.
Man, don't dwell on that shit.
That ain't how I plan to go out.
I know what you mean.
Here? You! Over here! Yes, you! Ann sent you, right? Good. Help me! There's 3 generators hooked up to this thing. I need you to turn them off. Don't get too close to the coils. It seems obvious, but...
Dr. Parker, this is Daniel McCoy from NASA. Let me start off by saying that this isn't something we normally do, but given the bizarre nature and frequency of your phone calls and emails, I am personally reaching out to ask you to stop fishing for updates on the current Mars situation. Since you made us aware of the microwave anomalies, we've allocated enough resources to monitor the situation. Mars is stable and not on the verge of exploding. If this changes, I promise I will contact you. Thank you, and goodbye.
I don't do 2 shows a night anymore. Ann said there'd be help soon. Your timing is not a coincidence. Never mind this cult nonsense. It's a pointless distraction. You and I, we have more important things to do. 2 words, imminent threat. 2 more words, global catastrophe. I can't say more. They're listening to everything we say. Listening for key words so they can zero in and blow us to smithereens. We can't let them. I've got a plan to stop them, and you can help. But we can't make any headway until we destroy their listening devices on the Purple Top telecom tower. And if we don't do that, then we can't outsmart them, and we can't outmaneuver them. And damn it, you'll get the idea. Oh, it's showtime. Wait to get off this plane.
Come on.
sidekick, phase numero dos. This is where it gets interesting. This is where I'll put any skepticism to sleep. If we're gonna get to phase 3 together, someone's having fun! As I was saying, if we're gonna get to phase 3 together, then you need to see the truth with your own eyes. You need to see that they are already here, under the radar, scouting parties who study us, sizing us up for the inevitable showdown. If we don't stop them now, it's a wrap on mankind. This is it. It all comes down to this. We need to beat them at their own game. Only you can save us. Have I spoken enough cliches to get you fully on board? Good! Head west to the crop circle and collect some alien samples. You can't miss them. They glow at night, and the humming drives the animals crazy. Only a matter of time before it drives us crazy, too.
All this ripe fruit is attracting bears. Under normal circumstances, we try and catch them and release them somewhere safer. But these bears got into some of that bliss crap the cult has stored out back. It's making them act all crazy. It's too dangerous to catch them. We gotta put them down.
I hear something.
Great job taking this place back from the cult. If you have a minute, I could really use your help. We got a fucking nightmare moose on our hands. Eden's Gate did something to it with drugs. Now the damn thing's insane. Tracked it down to the outskirts of the valley. We sent a squad to take it down, but we haven't heard from them since. It needs to be put down before its next rampage. But you need to be ready. The damn thing's a monster.
lost track of where they are. Hey there, name's Nadine, and I was hoping you could help me out. See, my grandpa had these comic books from when he was a kid. I guess since he knew none of his kids wanted them, he sold them. Thing is, I wanted them, and now Grandpa's gone thanks to the cult. I don't have anything to remember him by unless I can get those comics back. If you could find the comics for me, I'm sure I could make it worth your while. I need the complete run. Oh, you've already found some? That's great. If you find the rest, I'll pay you.